In this video, I'll be taking you through this particular box. It's called Cyborg, a box involving encrypted hash archives, source code analysis, and more. So let's get started. I've already fired up our machine. We have our IP address here, and I've already done the Nmap scan. I don't want it to take so much time. And as you can see here, I've done SC for scanning with the default script, SV for service enumeration, TAC P for no host resolution, no pinging, then TAC uppercase A for have a more verbose output. Then here's the IP address of the target machine. There's a certain port 22 open, the default port for SSH. Then you have port 80 open. This is an Apache observer running. So the next thing I did was to run a Gobuster, and I used the directory mode, then TAC U to specify the IP address here, then TAC W to specify the path to the word list that I'll be using with this particular command. So here I'm using the Gobuster from word list, then I'm using the medium directory, the medium word list. Yeah. So this tag X is just for the extensions, which I'm searching for PHP, HTML, TXT, and CGI. You can look for other many things. So this Gobuster search came back with these particular directories. So what is of interest to us are these two, the admin and the HC folder. And I'll start with the HC because HC usually has some password-like information. So what I'll do, I'll just grab this IP address, then we'll go check out the HC directory and see what is in it. So we have these two directories. So we have this parent directory. Let's see. I think this is just the overall directory. Yeah. Okay. So let's just go back to, let's see one more time. So yeah, let's go into Squid. So Squid is loading. So here in Squid we have this password file, then you have this squid.conf file. So we'll check this squid.password file, and here we find what looks like a username and a password hash, and from this you can already tell that this is an Apache password hash encrypted with the MD5 algorithm, that you can tell from this first bit of this hash. Then this second bit is just for the salting, for that salting hash. Then now this is the password hash itself. So what I'll do, I'll copy this, then we'll save it in a creds.txt folder. So first let me just do this. I'll just remove whatever might be in here. Yes. Okay, so LSLA, there's nothing. Good. So okay, let me just equal that, and to equal it I'll use make sure I use single quotes, because when you use double quotes these dollar signs will act like as if they are a variable, and it won't save well into this hash.txt folder file. So yeah, so if we check, we now have it. Yeah, there it is. So the next thing we'll check is why is it this, which has nothing important. I never found anything important in it. So that's that. So as we found the hash, what we'll do, we'll use a hashcat to crack the hash. So here I'm using hashcat, a tool for cracking hashes, password hashes. Then this stack M is for the mode, which is 1600. 1600 is for the MD5 encryption. So there's 1000, there's different. So 1000 is for NTLM. So -A is for the straight attack. Then this 0 I think was to optimize. Then yeah, it was just to optimize, same to W. Then this is the file. Then this is the word list. So I'll run it, but my machine is low on memory, so I'm not sure if it will crack, but we'll just see. If it doesn't crack, I'll just tell you the password and we'll continue. So in the meantime, what can we do? We can go into the admin. We had, if you remember, our Gobuster also revealed a certain admin directory, this which we said we'll look into. So let's get into that. So I'll just we just copy that so that we have a different window for it. So /admin. So let's go into that. Let me check if our hashcat is getting any results. Okay, as you can see here, device does not enough allocated device memory. Okay, before giving up on it, let me try using John the Ripper. So what I'll do with John, hash-txt, then just specify the value, so it should be in user share word list, then that should be not encrypted.txt, and okay, it wants us to use the mod. So MD5, what will we use? Let me see. I think we'll use this format right here. Not okay. We'll use this format right here. Let's copy it. So I'll do John. So here for format, we press that, then okay. Okay, it is successful. Okay, that's beautiful, because hashcat was misbehaving, but now we see we've got the password as Squidward. So now we have this password. That's beautiful. I never knew about this, that we could specify the format to MD5, because this password was hashed using MD5 encryption algorithm. So that's beautiful. We have this password here, Squidward. So what we'll do, we were in admin panel. So here in admin panel, we have these things here. Some Alex, my name is Alex, I'm a producer from the United Kingdom, blah blah blah. Nothing impressive here. The buttons are just redirects you to the home page. Then you have this, which also redirects you to this home page. Then here we have these talking about a football game which they're going to. Then here Alex says that he was trying to secure I think the website, but he left some config files laying about. We'll just read about it. And the backup file is called music archive. So he thinks he might have, he isn't sure if he might have left some confidential information inside this music.archive file. So we've already realized that that password we got was for the music archive file. So when we come here, we find that there is this archive.tar file. So what we'll do, since that has downloaded, let's get back into a fresh terminal. Then I'll move this archive.tar file which has just downloaded. It is in my directories, it is in downloads. So here's the path to it, home carry downloads. Then I'm just moving it into this particular directory, which is denoted by this dot. So I'll press enter. Then if I do ls-la, you'll see it right here. Then the next thing that I'll do, I'll use tar. This is just a tool to extract these tables. So X is for extract, F is for the file name, which is this one. I'll run that one. Then I think I've already extracted. Let's check. Yeah, we have this. So we have this home directory. So what I'll do is let me do tree home and check for the structure, the tree structure. So we have this. So since you don't know what this directory is, the best thing to look for here to start with is this readme, because readme is most likely to be talking about the directory. So I'll just cut okay, let me do home field. Okay, home field dev, then final archive, then readme. So this says this is a BorgBackup repository. Visit this URL to read more about BorgBackup. And BorgBackup is just a program which helps in deduplicating and deduplicating and compressing and encrypting folders. So yeah, that's just what it does in a nutshell. You can go look at it and explore. It has some commands. It is just used to compress and encrypt folders. So we found out that this particular directory, this file archive, is a Borg backup repository. So according to Borg, that program, it has some commands that you can run. So I already downloaded this Borg backup. You can just do sudo apt install Borg backup if you don't have it. So one of the commands you can use is a list. So I'll just do Borg backup list final archive. So let me check. Okay, what do I have to do? Okay, so let me grab it from here. Copy selection, then Borg list. Okay, so here enter the passphrase key for this final archive. So we found when we cracked that hash, we found that the password was Squidward. So let's just do Squidward, and it has opened, and we see here there's a certain music underscore archive folder which Alex was talking about here, that he left it. He isn't sure if it was safe. So that we've found. So let's get back. So again, using Borg, we can just do Borg. Then okay, let me grab it from here. So I don't want to list what is in that music archive before going into it. So Control Shift V to copy paste. Then this is the command. If you just look up the BorgBackup docs, you'll see that. So let me check out this music archive directory to see what is in it. And the passphrase is Squidward. Okay, and we've listed what is in the music archive file, and we can see we have all this. So the next thing we'll proceed to do at this point is to extract this music file, to restore the music file by extracting the files to this particular directory. So for this, we have a command for that. So I'll just do Borg extract the final archive, the music archive in relation relatively to the final archive, because it is in the final archive. So I'll just do that. And what does it say? Okay, extract. Okay, we need the whole path again, so I'll just copy it from here. Kinda gives me problems, but okay, let me copy it from there. Let me drag this scroll bar. So I'll do Borg extract, then I'll copy paste our path, then we'll do music underscore archive, the passphrase again, which is Squidward, don't forget. Okay, now let's check. We can just use the tree command to have the whole view of it. So it has extracted, and you can now see this seems to what was hidden, this particular Alex directory, because you can remember that time we had these other ones. So we can check the secret.txt and the node.txt to see what's in both of them. So I'll just display what is in we go home, then I'll go Alex, then we start with the secret.txt. Okay, we're missing here document, not document, I mean desktop. Unless desktop documents, is it? Come on, this path thing is messing me up. It is home Alex, then we have desktop, then okay, there's no document, so okay, so here's what is in it. Shout out to all the people who have gotten to this stage. Whoop whoop. Okay, that has nothing important. So the next we'll check the note.txt. So that is in documents. Okay, we have something beautiful here. Wow, I'm awful at remembering passwords, so I've taken my friend's advice and noting them down. So, okay, here we find here's the password for Alex. So now that we've found the password for Alex, we remember when we did our Nmap scan, we found a certain port 22 open. So that means that we can SSH into the target machine using Alex's credentials. So I'll just do that. SSH into the machine. Let me counter check the IP address. Okay, this one. And there are 28. So same thing we have there. So the password is this. I'll just copy it. Then I'll paste. Okay, and we are in the target machine. So while we are in here, the first thing I want to do, okay, what can I do first? Let me just do the usual checking what Alex groups Alex is in. Then the next thing I'll check for, let me do an LSLA to check. Then we see here a lot of normal files, directories and files. Then we have this user.txt. So without wasting time, I'll just cut the user.txt. So and here you find our user.txt. Copy that, come back here, then okay, let's see, was it required? Okay, so let's answer this real quick. These were two SSH and 22 and no submit 22 and 80. So two ports open. Then what service was running on 22? That was SSH secure shell. SSH secure shell. Then what service was running on port 80? That's HTTP. They had an Apache server. Then we've gotten the user.txt which we've copied, so let's paste it there. Submit that. Okay, so let's proceed. So where were we? Where is that particular terminal? Okay. Oh, okay, we are here. So what we'll do, we now want to privilege escalate ourselves and get the root.txt file and capture the flag, blah blah blah, all that. So what I'll do, I'll first check what commands Alex is allowed to run with the sudo privileges. So real quick, we see here you can run this backup script with no password. So that's beautiful. So the next thing we can do is let's just do LSLA to check this file. So paste, and we see here. Okay, okay, so I think the script is okay. I want to edit this. I want to what I'll do here is make the script editable, then replace the content of the script to spawn a shell, as the script will run with root privileges. So if we spawn a shell in it, then we run it, we'll have root access by default. So let me just do that. So that is okay. I already copied this. So Control Shift V. Okay, so I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Okay. Still the same, but no problem. So the next thing I'll do is to write what's the name of the file? Backup. Yeah, backup like that. Comment dot there. Then end of file AOF. So I'll just write I'll specify what the script will run with, which is the bash shell. Then I'll write I'll put the shell in it, the path to the binary of the shell, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'll do bin bash to specify the shell I will be running it with. Then I'll just do bin bash. Then EF to note that that's it. So we've edited the backup.sh script to include bash shell. So we are now going to spawn the shell, and when we run this particular script now, it will be running. But it will, since we've specified that we want to spawn a shell, it will spawn the shell, but as with root access, if that makes sense. So then okay, and voila, we are here in as root. We can just check who am I and see. You can see we're now logged in as root, and without wasting time, I'll just okay. Let me cd into root first, root directory, then do our ls.la, and we can already see our root.txt file. So I'll just cut it out, root.txt. Beautiful. This went on smoothly. So let's paste it here, crossing our fingers. And yep, answer is correct. So I think we've answered everything. There was this one isn't it? It's not checked. So we deployed the machine. That's okay. Yep, congratulations. So we've completed the room. So this room was it was a quite intuitive room. I've never interacted with the Borg program for compression and archiving files. So that was a learning point for me, and just navigating through to getting it and analyzing the source code and stuff. Yeah, that was a good learning moment for me with this particular room. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next room.